What's up, everybody? How's it going? Well, guess what? It's that time of the year, and thrift stores are awesome scores lately. It seems like everybody's going through all their equipment and discarding a lot of their stuff, and a lot of it is in really good condition. And then on top of that, the weather's getting cold, so you got to have a cup of coffee. But anyway, I figured I'd show you what we got because honestly, these are ultimate scores, okay? So, we got a pair of Volet split board crampons, brand new, never used. And they still even have the tag on the bag from when the person purchased it. And it was only 10 bucks. These things are over 110 bucks, so I'll rip those out a little bit and show you them. That way you can see them. On top of that, we got another one of those packable hammocks for backpacking for next summer that even came with the tree ties on it. And this one still had the tag on it, brand new, probably never used. This one, 5 bucks. Telling you, these thrift stores are absolutely insane. The next thing that we ended up getting was we got a brand new climbing harness for my wife. Because, you know, snowboard mountaineering plus rock climbing, every once in a while you need one of these. So that was another good score. And then for the fishing, I managed to get one of these river trek poles. This thing is also brand new, and all these things were at the thrift store. This thing was $2.99. And then another score for my wife. We ended up getting a pair of bindings that are literally only 1 season old, and you can tell because the stickers on the bottom of the binding are still intact. But we managed to get her a set of Burton Citizen bindings. These things are in great shape, so now she's going to have a second set of bindings. But when it comes to stuff like this, you always want to check up on thrift stores. These trek poles for rivers are really, really awesome. This one still actually has the bottom powder basket still hooked to it with the original plastic tie lanyard from the manufacturer, which is totally awesome. If you've never used one of these before, they're really simple. They have a cable in them. You just straighten them out, you extend it, and you pull it hard enough to where they clip, and you're good to go. I'll even show you real quick. So you literally just pull that down, line it up just like that, okay? And then you give it a good pull. And then that little pin right there will lock it in place. It also has this little clamp where you can extend it even farther. So these are an ultimate score, especially if you have a problem walking around in the river. Now, as far as the climbing harness, this was an awesome score as well. It's actually a brand new climbing harness. It is I believe a type C or something like that. This thing's normally retailing for about 80 bucks. And it is a Singing Rock harness. Okay, that's the company that makes it. And then the harness type itself, as soon as I can find the label, there it is. It's a rock and lock harness, okay? These things are like 80 bucks brand new. We got it for 12. This was the tag they had on it. So that's another awesome score. And then one of the coolest scores we could have possibly come across happens to be the split board crampons. Now, if you're unfamiliar with backcountry skiing or split boarding and you don't know what crampons are, they're basically ice cleats, okay? Now, they make 2 different types. They have them for mountaineering boots, which I showed you in my Do You Think You're Ready for the Montana Mountains video? And then they make them for split boards. These are the ones for split boards. They make the same style for skis, they're just thinner. But these things were brand new, and they normally retail for like 110. We got these for 10 bucks, okay? So talk about ultimate scores. So if you're not a thrift store person, or you're kind of always questioning whether you should go to the thrift store, take a look at the stuff that we find where we're at, and then go ahead and reconsider it, because in all honesty, it's definitely worth it. And then as far as being able to do YouTube videos a little bit better and provide a little bit more of a widescreen, I managed to find one of these for 5 bucks. This thing was in another thrift store that we went to, and it just so happens to be the lens that you add to your cell phone to go ahead and give you a widescreen view. So I'll be using this a little bit later. But other than that, I just figured I'd show you all the scores that we got at thrift stores, because every once in a while you come up with some great stuff. We got a lot of snowboard equipment, a lot of mountaineer equipment, a lot of camping equipment. I've gotten 511 bags. As a matter of fact, I got 2 of them, so one's for me and one's for my wife. So you never know what you're gonna get, all right? So, but I figured I'd share that with you. So you guys take care. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of the scores that I'm coming up on thrift stores, and whether you guys shop at thrift stores or not. Other than that, if you're interested in any future content, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to share the video with a friend, because you never know if they're gonna wanna see it or not, all right? And don't forget your notification bell, all right? I'll see you guys later. Don't forget to leave a like.